Greetings everyone, this is Tony Holowitz and I want to thank you for being here for this tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to talk to you about fonts and styles for your email. So I've got a new email window open and I'm just going to start typing in over here on the left hand side. I'm just going to type in new email, and what I want you to observe is how big the type is in this particular email. If you've watched some of the previous videos, you'll have noticed it's not that big. It's just smaller text, which is pretty standard. So let me show you how I got here. And I'm going to close this, and when I close it, it's going to ask me if I want to save the changes, and I'm going to say no. So the way you can change the font on some of the areas in your Microsoft Outlook is this. You're going to go up to File, click on File, go down to Options. And again, if you've watched my tutorials in the past, I do recommend in Word, Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint, go look at some of these options because there's all kinds of different things you can customize or change. So one of the things is I'm going to click on Mail. When I click on Mail over here, it says Stationery and Fonts. I'm going to click on that. And you'll notice that inside here, we do have an option to look at our email signature. I'm ignoring that for now. But they have all kinds of different themes. And honestly, some of these themes are so old and outdated. I never recommend certain themes like this ever, just because it's more when people reply to your emails. Sometimes if they just have simple black text they always use, if they have to reply, it might show your dark background, and whatever they type will not show up. They're going to have to change the color of the text. So forget about the themes. It's just not one of those things you have to do. But on that note, when you're in this area, and I'm going to close the theme, you can change the different fonts. So for new email messages, I clicked on font before I started this, and I chose a font that was a very large size. So the size I'm going to go back to is size 10. I'm going to actually go up a little bit. I'm going to choose 12, and I could actually choose a different font or type style if I so desired. Now, I personally like either Tahoma, which is a very simple one, and I'm going to hit the letter T and it will jump to that, or Verdana. So I'll type in Verdana. Oop, there we go. And I'll do that. And I'm going to set it so it's size, I'm going to go in between size 11, and I'm going to click OK. So now, and let me go back to that for a minute. What I could also have done is I could have changed the color. I could have changed it so it was red or dark red. Again, don't do that. It's just against convention of the way emails work. But I will do Verdana 11. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click OK. OK again. Let's go new email. And when I start typing, you'll see it will come out with the new type style. So you can customize this a little bit. As a rule of thumb, I say don't do too much of this. When I do see a lot of this, my experience has been it's because people are used to doing things in an older way and it says something about you and the way you use technology. My opinion. Okay, my friends, Tony Holowitz, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, as always, reach out to me. Be well. Bye now.